Hopefully I put it live. Let me wait until some more people come in here. I'm a little tired, y'all. I gotta make sure I did it right. I hope I did public. I'm so into you. I don't know if I did public on here. Okay, I did. All right, so I don't know how long this is gonna be. But I felt like doing one today, so that's what we're gonna do. Hey Divine, hey spiritual prototype, aka I forgot what it was before. That's sad. Yeah, but hey, I'm doing good. Hey Shar. So before I get started, y'all, I was literally talking when I say talking to myself, you already know I'm talking to my higher self. But I've been so talkative lately about stuff because it's like people's true intentions and how they treat me. It's really coming to light, and I'm really just kind of like vibrant. There we go. I'm really just pulling myself away. But I had to come on here and say for all the new people, first of all, the people that have been rocking with me since I started my channel, thank you guys so much. You already know what type of style of reader I am, but for the new people, I'm going to go ahead and explain that. So I'm the type of reader, you say your TikTok name. I'm a type of reader that I tell stories along, like my personal stories, along with the readings that are coming out when I resonate with it. And the reason I do that is because I feel like it may help somebody, because a lot of times we may feel like we're alone and no one understands us, but we really have like people around us that are going through the same stuff. So I don't have a problem doing that. I feel like there's a couple of readers that I've seen who shame others for doing that because they're like, oh, they always talking about their life and blah, blah. At the end of the day, I would trust a reader who actually has personal experiences, because this is a form of therapy. And if you're talking about your personal experiences, it kind of lets somebody know, like, oh, okay, you know, they've been through that before. Those people who are constantly doing readings and you never hear anything about them, those readings are actually about them. I'm going to say it. And I don't care if nobody has a problem with it. They're literally talking about their own life, but they're leading you guys to believe that it's just a collective. And I'm not here to say, you know, I appreciate you, Divine Sunshine, but I'm not here to try to say that. I'm just tired of what I see in the tarot community. We're the least helpful of one another, helping each other build their channels, than any other genre of stuff on YouTube. So you have like comedy people who come together. You have, and they gain new followers, and the other one gains new followers. You have the food industry, people who do food reviews. They come together and do videos together. You also have, and I've mentioned this before, but you also have chefs and stuff who do videos together. So our community is the one that I don't see that often. And I'm willing to put the olive branch, I guess, out there if anybody wants to join up or even just talk or something. But it's just the ego that's in this community just is too much sometimes. And another thing that I've talked about, um, another thing that I was talking about is I don't have that many subscribers. I have more than when I started, of course. But there's some people who have like a lot of subscribers and they steal content from people who don't have as many. I'm trying not to put names out there because I don't want nobody attacking me or sending anything towards me, like negative type stuff. But I seen a reader's whole something that she came up with being stolen by somebody that everybody's heard of. And everybody's, oh, that's so cool and blah, blah. But you stole it from a reader that has like 22,000 subscribers when you're up there at almost like at 600,000. Y'all might know who that is. And I really felt bad for her because I really like her. But again, I'm trying not to name drop because I don't want nobody thinking I'm, you know, starting some mess. I'm just talking about what I observe in our community. So I've even seen people steal stuff that I've said, and I just chuckle because I know that you're stealing content. So, And if you don't think that people can stow content with tarot, you are sadly mistaken. That's why I actually go live on occasion, because you guys can actually see that other people are resonating with some of the stuff that I'm talking about. So it's not something that I can rehearse prior to going online or going live. But I just had to get that off my chest because it's been bothering me. So I told myself, go ahead and get that off the chest. Let me see if there's anything else I need to talk about. I think that's it. So let's go ahead and get started on that note. And by the way, dang, you said Ronnie from the Players Club. I ain't gonna lie. I always thought that Ronnie was pretty. I just hated that her character was like that, but she was pretty to me. So, and I actually stopped doing personal readings for several different reasons. I'm the reason why I lost a lot of my clients, because I had consistent clients. I never went on here and told you guys, like, oh, look it, to sell myself. I didn't tell people like, oh, look at what this client said about their reading and blah, blah. If you get a reading from me, that was a personal thing and it wasn't for everybody to hear about. So I also don't like when people do that, readers, you know, talking about, oh, look at the reviews of my, what is the review? I know it's business, but that's personal contract that person made with you to read for them. And we shouldn't be telling other people like, oh, this person said this. Like, it's therapy again. It's a form of therapy, just not really recognized by that, but that's that. But that's number one. Secondly, I wasn't even talking about anything with that. Secondly, I stopped just because I had a lot of stuff going on. So I literally my heart wasn't in it anymore to do it. And it wasn't cost effective for me to keep a website that I wasn't even using. So that's why I stopped. Who knows in the future if I go back or not, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. So, and I've always asked that you guys, the people watching me, that you think for yourself, because there's a lot of people that don't. And that's what some of these tarot readers are banking on, is that you'll do anything that they say. And that's actually scary. So, so that's about that. Oh yeah, and the gifted part. I was just gonna say that you can pick up on the person individually based on how their readings are. So I'm just gonna say that. Some people actually read from the booklet, and that's the only way that they understand the readings. But that's neither here nor there. I know this sounds like a... So if you guys want to skip to like, what, 8 minutes... That's great. I probably should have said that in the beginning. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and by the way, I've been seeing these being used a lot as well in the community. Which anybody can buy. Like, if it's for purchase, anybody can get it. But I'm just saying I've noticed a lot of people starting to use these now. So that also lets me know that videos are being watched. And people are taking notes, I guess. But... anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Hey, is it Delia? Okay, so this is just going to be a bonus, y'all, because I already did an end of month reading where somebody was going to show up at somebody was going to show up at your place with just a shirt on their back. So, what's her name? Maishiana on TikTok. I'm going to check that out. Because I'll give props where props are due. Like, I don't have a problem with it. Because tarot is not my whole life. Like, literally, I didn't even ask for this. I literally just one day bought some cards. And it's been up since then. Because I was intrigued, actually. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we got going on. So for Capricorn, as we end this month, the bonus read, what do they need to know right now? What does Capricorn need to know right now? Hey, Butterface. I said Butterface. Butterfree Lounge. Oops. Okay. What does Capricorn need to know? Watch that be the one I put back. So we have study. It says Black art history. This is funny because we are headed into Black History Month, which is going to have a different meaning this time around. But I'm going to try to keep the politics out of it because we already know we can look that stuff up. But we have study that came out. And I really feel like a lot of you are engulfed in trying to better yourself. And some of you can actually be going to school. You could be researching stuff. It doesn't always have to be like for educational purposes. It could just be you guys sitting at your desk and, you know, coming up with a budget, that a workable budget for yourself, or even just trying to figure out certain things to talk about. So definitely, I feel like a lot of you are also trying to go back to your roots, trying to figure out your ancestry. And mine's, I just not just found out, but I have family from Louisiana on both sides. And it's kind of cool to find that out because I only thought it was my dad's side, but to know my mom's side, you already know our bloodline is deep. So definitely that's what I see here. So congratulations on that, on the school. I was more productive when I was in school too, to be honest. So basically that's what I see here, is that a lot of you are just trying to find some stuff out. And this could even be just you guys doing your FBI thing, you know, trying to find out some information that's not adding up. So we'll see how that comes out. What else do we need to know? I actually made another channel, Jade Moon Sunflower. I haven't been on it as often, but that's my channel for my collective. It's draining to do every single sign, and since I'm a Capricorn, I figured that's what I'm gonna do. Point blank period. Capricorns have shown me the most love since I started, so I'm going to continue this channel strictly for Capricorns. There may be some messages here and there that I do, but for the most part, I made another channel that I plan on doing all my general messages on. But it's very time consuming, and that works for people that don't have an actual 9-to-5 job. And my 9-to-5 job is very like emotionally taxing, so I don't have time to be doing all that. I'm gonna just keep it real. I can't do a reading every like 2 seconds. It might help me to increase my channel, but then I'll be out of work. So I'm just like y'all. I got a 9-to-5 job that I've been on for almost 8 years. I also have Make a Wish here. I feel like this came out last time. So you guys are still holding out hope. And I feel like a lot of you are also manifesting at this time as well, because that's what I see with this Make a Wish card. You guys are in your era where you're happy and you're putting positive thoughts into your mind instead of just always thinking of the negative, not overthinking things. If something goes wrong in your life, you give yourself time to, you know, deal with it. But then you're like, okay, let's put a plan into place. Like, what am I going to do from here? And you're trying to stay positive. And I think that's going to be helpful because you'll be more clear. Your mind will be more clear on how to fix the situation at hand. So some of you are praying for something good to happen. Trying to keep that positive mindset. You could be looking for something, whether it be a job, a place to stay, some good music, some good recipes. And get one more. Look at that. Rest came out. So yeah, you guys are definitely highly focused on yourself right now. So as we're closing out, you guys are really just trying to focus on yourself, relaxing, drowning out the outside noise. There's going to be haters around all the time, so they're not going anywhere. So I really feel like a lot of you need to be in a space right now where realizing that people are going to be who they are. You can't change anything. You can maybe try to speak like life into them in their situation, but a lot of you are taking your self-care very seriously. Like, you're at peace. I feel like you guys are relaxing, especially my eyes are focused on this card right here. I feel like you guys are definitely resting and enjoying yourself, enjoying your space. Maybe you're at home a little bit more often, and you're trying to make your place feel like home again, as well as what I'm seeing here. Things will all work themselves out is what I see with this card, with these 3 cards actually. Again, didn't I tell y'all the haters, right? Comparison. This is the issue, and I'm gonna say this is the issue with Capricorn. We're so low key. We do stuff, we set trends, and a lot of people like to copy us, and they try to act like they're the ones that came up with it. Be mindful of that, and I've talked about this before. So this being at the bottom is letting you know that there is somebody that is a hater around. They're gonna always try to be you or act like you, and there's nothing you can do about it other than move on and focus on you. They don't even really look the same. So it's like they try to act like you. I'm not sure why. Maybe they think that you have like the special formula to, you know, handle stuff, and they hope that, okay, well, if I act like Capricorn, then that means that I'm going to have a better life as well. Like, it don't work like that. It's from within. So like, you guys are trying to have a positive mindset. You're trying to work on the things that you need to work on. You're trying to understand yourself better, so that way you can be better to everyone around you that matters. So we're not talking about people that you don't feel like you have to compete with anybody. You don't have to tell people stuff like, hey, this is me, blah blah blah. That's not you. But definitely people are watching you, and they're trying to act like you and be you, because they think that, well, if I get my clothes like Capricorn, or if I change my hair like Capricorn, then that means that everything's good's gonna happen. But it starts from within. So if they have an ugly spirit, it's not going to work for them. So they can change their hair. They, you know, you don't have a proprietary blend of anything special. What is that on one thing? Sorry, y'all. Oh, that's I thought someone was on my phone. But basically that's what I see. So you can't get rid of them. They're going to be there regardless. We also have create. So this is the time for you guys to figure some stuff out. When I seen this card, I just thought, you know, we're in tax season. I'm not sure how that's going to go this year. But that's when a lot of people get the most of their money back. So maybe some of you are going to be investing in something. Maybe it's a hobby that you're going to invest in. Maybe it's a business. So definitely that, you know, makes sense with the study card, because I feel like a lot of you are trying to become entrepreneurs and do things on your own without having to rely on other people for that. So you guys are going to be in your creative era right now, coming up with all these different ideas, and you have to keep that under wraps until it actually happens, because a lot of people will pray that for your downfall. So maybe some of you are banking on something. Maybe you're going to put all your money into one situation, but definitely research it first, which is the first card that came out. So some of you may be trying to figure out, like, okay, you know, maybe there's a class or a program that says, you know, $500, you know, dollars, and we can help you with this, this, and this. First, make sure it's not a scam. And then you can go and, thank you, Shar. Make sure it's not a scam, and then you can go ahead and go from there. But I really feel like you guys are trying to invest heavily into something. And I'm really thinking of something like financial here. So let's see what else comes out. And I may, since I stopped doing personal readings, I may maybe once a month do a live where people can donate, you know, a certain amount for like 5 minutes or whatever, and then, you know, go from there. And I also stopped too, because a lot of the personal readings, it was just really hard sometimes, because a lot of the questions were karmic. Not most of them, but some were karmic, and it was hard for me to tell someone about, they're paying for a reading to spy on somebody else. Like, oh, why is this girl coming around? Is she pregnant? Is she gonna leave him? Is he gonna leave her? It just got too much, and it was draining. And I think it also invited some of that negativity into my household. So I stopped. Look at that, gift is here again. Is it Sharon? That's funny. I just got done talking about that, didn't I, Divine Sunshine? And somebody, I feel like that's a troll, but all right. What else does Capricorn need to know for this bonus as we close out the month? And this one's actually a little bit more positive than the original end of month reading, because that one's was about somebody trying to come towards you. This comes out again. Look at that. Curse. We have sweetheart. See? And this card, whenever this comes out, I know it's like, oh, it's so sweet. But look at his facial expression. It does not look happy. It looks like somebody is like trying to... I don't know why I got Spawn of Chucky or a Seed of Chucky type of thing. But somebody here, this masculine, it don't look happy. It looks like that villainous type of look. And then we have Justice here. Okay, so for some people, there's an individual, and this is kind of going off of the main stuff, but there could be an individual here that may have gotten somebody pregnant. And it could be you, the one that's pregnant, or got someone pregnant if you're a masculine. And there's something that's about going to court and trying to find balance. So this could even be someone trying to make time for the kids, you know, like a custody issue type of thing. But I feel like this person does not want to be with them. They just use them as a vessel so they have someone to constantly go back to. And men do that. I'm gonna just let y'all know. Y'all already probably know. But there are some men that will try to get you pregnant so they can always have you around, and they have you as a resource. So they're seeing you as a resource. So I don't know if someone's trying to do that to you guys. So just be mindful of that. Trust your intuition. But I do feel like some things are going to be balanced, or there's going to be some conclusion to this. I'm going to probably pull some more on this one. But this curse one here, hate, catastrophe, misfortune. I feel like someone is sending this your way. So we're going to see what that's all about. I might do it with the tarot, but I'm going to pull some more of these. What does Capricorn need to know about that? Dang, 2 came out. I don't read these in the reverse. Imagination. So this is giving me like Page of Wands. Like somebody has a plan, but they don't know how to put it in place. And then we have introvert. So there's definitely somebody here. If you're online dating, be careful, because a lot of these people are actually in relationships. I'm sure you already know that, but a lot of them are in relationships. They're actually sitting and sleeping next to the person they're in a relationship with, but they want out. This is somebody that's very childish, immature. They don't know how to go about it. And they feel stuck with whoever this other individual is. And I feel like if you have somebody that's after you right now, as far as wanting to be with you or be in your space, they're using you as a filler, and they hate that your lifestyle. I told y'all the haters are, you know, not going nowhere. They hate your lifestyle. They hate that you have the attitude that you do, that you're happy, that you have your stuff together, that you're stable. And so I feel like this person is wanting to keep you on the hook. Whoever this is could actually have multiple kids, by the way. They could have an older one and one that's just born, and another, actually, one that's just born or not born yet. So they can have a child already and one that's about to be born. They always try to sneak up into the reading, right? I'm actually only doing Capricorn, Charleston. My moon sign's in Scorpio, actually, but I don't do Scorpio readings. I don't feel like I connect to Scorpio like that, other than my mysteriousness. But yeah. At the bottom, we have disturbance. Look at that. Someone has an evil spirit connected to them, and it could just be them. It could be their soul is just ugly. This is also giving me because these are dark cards, so when it's darker, I kind of feel like that's like low vibrational. This is also giving me, how do I say this? I don't know who this is supposed to be for. There's a possibility that a female was unalived by a masculine, And this is something that they've been carrying with them this whole time. So I don't know who that's about or who it's for, but that's what I got when I looked at this. Like something's bothering them about something that they did. And this is like that movie. I know we said it before, but I forgot the movie. But it was somebody literally on his shoulder, and that's why he had shoulder pain, but he couldn't see it or something. I don't know. But somebody is carrying something with them. This is getting a little dark. Yeah, I know I don't usually talk like that, but I have to go by what I see. Like, this looks like bullet holes. Somebody may have mentioned this online, because that looks like Windows symbol in the background. If you're familiar with the Windows stuff. But that was just random. So I don't know if this is going to come out or they maybe hid the body somewhere. But we're not about to talk about all that. So I'm just going to try to keep it moving. We also have schedule. So you guys, damn. Y'all still there? I tell y'all, this happens every time. Why do people want to call me? Like, they don't never call me any other time. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, like I said, with that first card with study, some of you could be trying to look at your finances, seeing where you can cut things out, because I don't see the prices going down anytime soon. So you guys don't want to waste time with anything. You want to stay on track, not let anything get in your way. So kudos to you guys for planning, organizing, and not letting it stress you out, though, because there's a difference with like everything has to be on a time schedule. Okay, I have to wake up at exactly at 7 a.m. and I have to be out the house with this. Some of you are getting lax to a point where it's like, okay, I'm a little late, or I woke up a little late. I'm not going to stress myself. I'll be there when I be there. I'll get there when I get there, type of thing. So that's what I see here. I'm not going to tell y'all who just called. I'm going to tell y'all already know. I told y'all I've been cutting people off, right? So it's crazy to me that they just come around when they want something, and I'm over it. And yeah, it's not actually flattering when people are like harassing you to do things because it's going to benefit them. So that's what I said about, that's what I'm saying about focusing on yourself, because as you age, I don't mind telling y'all my age. I'm 37. I just turned 37 on the 14th. As you age, a lot of stuff becomes clear to you, and you just don't have time for the nonsense. It's like, at what age do you stop having friends with benefits? Like, you gonna be 50 still having friends with benefits and your skin is wrinkly and you know, about to rip off and stuff? Like, come on now. So you have to do what's in your best interest. I'm not shaming anybody if you know, out there like that. Definitely not. I'm just saying, for me, that's what's been helping. But it's a battle, because now these people are like harassing me and, you know, just keep bugging. That's probably what that card's about. Disturbance. Yeah, disturbing my peace, or trying to. And I really look at those situations as a test, and I feel like I'm succeeding in that right now. And it's mainly coming from the opposite the male species. So let's see. We have the Tower and the Ace of Pentacles. So something's about to get lost. Something that, we'll see. What else does Capricorn need to know as we end this month? I haven't used these cards in a minute. Look at that. Six of Pentacles. People looking for handouts and wanting you to constantly like pour into them and help them. Like, nah. Yeah, you guys are looking for a balance. And this is actually what this Justice card is you know, out here saying too, you guys are looking for things to be balanced. It shouldn't be one-sided. You shouldn't hear from someone when they need something, and then when you are, you know, asking them or talking to them, then it's crickets. And some people will get crazy when you start changing because they're thinking like, well, you always did this and you're supposed to do this. And it's like, no. Let me see what else. And then I'm going to get out of here. We have the moon in reverse. So what's being revealed? This could actually be what's being revealed to you. People's hidden nature and true self. Their true self is being shown to you. The magician. Y'all might be dealing with a warlock over here. Somebody might be trying, a masculine could be trying to put get you hooked on them. I see that as a form of manipulation. Yep, because you're trying to leave. 6 of Swords is here. And it doesn't even have to be masculine. It's these people that you started realizing that they're not really on your side. They're always looking for handouts. So this is what was revealed to you about these people. And so these people are trying to work their charm and try to keep you around, whether it be through this means or manipulation or even, you know what I'm talking about. But because you guys have figured out, like, you know, I'm moving on. I'm not about to deal with this. I'm focused on me. So you're focused on me moving forward, and these people have a problem with that. We have a 4 of Swords in reverse. So somebody might be trying to take action. This looks like the same dude. We have an 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting like action without result. Somebody's lazy. Someone's not good with their money. Someone definitely just be spending and is not saving. So they're not working hard for their money and they're not saving it either. We have a King of Swords in reverse. And that leads them to be mean. We have Temperance in reverse as well. So someone here is chaotic. They're all over the place. They have no, like, how do I say it? They're not balanced. And that could be mentally. Definitely could be a Gemini that you're dealing with. I see Gemini, Earth, air, I meant to say. But heavy on the air is out here a lot. And then, of course, Scorpio and Earth. Scorpio specifically, but water. I think somebody's waking up to the reality that their life is hectic. And they're like literally going crazy. Mentally, they're going crazy. They've lost everything. They have no money. This is somebody that, and this could be the person, like I said, that's going to show up with the shirt on their back. Like they have nothing right now. So they may be working on a way to get back into your good graces. And if it's not a man, then it's definitely somebody. What else? Look at that, Justice. So that's the theme of the day. We have 2 cards about justice, y'all. So something's going to work in your favor. Something's going to get balanced out. But it's out here twice. So that's important. So, hey, Muddy. I think that's correct. And you don't even see this coming. Like something is occurring to where things are going to work out. And I think that's why you guys are staying positive, because it's going to work out for you. Why is the Justice here out twice for Capricorn? Damn. So you got the Lovers. So Gemini, you have 9 of Cups. And that one I think was sideways, but I'll just put in the upright. And then you have Ace of Wands. So for some of you, this is giving, like I said, like friends with benefits though. So how's that balanced for you? Like what? It could just be revealing that that's what this person is. Like if you look here on this Lovers card, the masculine person is like faded out. So this is somebody that's not completely in, but they're there when it benefits them. So they're like a ghost. This is somebody that ghosts you until they need you. And so this is also someone that could drink a lot and they get liquid courage and then they start thinking about you. You know what I'm talking about. So I feel like somebody here is not realizing that you, and that justice could actually be for them. They're not realizing that you're more than this. You deserve more than that. So for those of you, you know, dealing with relationship situations, someone doesn't realize that you were sent to help them. Hey, Tamara. Someone is super confident, y'all. They're confident in their abilities. They feel like they, how do I say, they can get you back in through sexual, like through something sexual. Whoever this is very low vibrational if they think that sex is all the only thing that you care about. Because if they only care about that, then they don't have much to offer. I'm just going to say that. Look at that. 2 of Cups in reverse. So this could be something that's a connection that you no longer want anymore. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they have nothing to offer. This is like somebody that will... Basically, this is somebody that looks out for them. They may get some money, but not spend it on you. Not even ask you to go out on a date. And so a lot of you have given up on this person. But they want you close. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like somebody just wants you there. We have the High Priestess. Hey, Butterfree. I got it from... I forgot where I got it from, but this is what they look like. If anybody knows me, I try to get, like... These aren't that, but I try to get very diverse cards. Because sometimes it is hard to see like people that don't look like me on these cards. But this deck, I actually like the colors of it. What's up with this 2 of Cups in reverse and this Knight of Pentacles? Someone trying to get... Look at that. Ace of Pentacles in reverse came out again. Because I seen this when I was shuffling. We also have the Page of Swords. So someone could be watching your money. Look at that. 7 of Pentacles. That's the long game. That's my time card. You guys are literally... Y'all have a stalker. Somebody's watching your money. Watching your pockets. This person doesn't have the patience that you have to be stable. And so they blow through their money. They have nothing to offer you. And they're trying to use their body to keep you around. So that may sound familiar to some of you. Maybe not. But that's what I'm seeing here. Someone uses their body as a way to keep people around when they know they have nothing to offer. You worked hard to save. It's so easy for this lady to just go ahead and start taking those off, but she's waiting until the right time. A lot of you are able to wait for what's right for you, and someone here has no self-control. Someone is also reckless when it comes to sex. I don't know who this is, if it's y'all or somebody you're dealing with, but they literally are passionate, but it's because when they're under the influence. So someone drinks a lot, they have sex with random people possibly, and then next thing you know, something happens. So I don't know who that's for or who needs to hear that part. Somebody needs to stop drinking because they make bad decisions when that happens. But it's crazy because I feel like whoever this is, they do what they want in their own time, but they're still watching you. So you can't do it, but it's okay for them. At the bottom, I'm going to pull some of these other cards here. 3 of Wands in reverse. This person has no direction, no plan for their life. Which is the opposite of Capricorn. Like, we literally will plan. We'll plan our groceries and what we're going to eat for the week if we really wanted to. And then we have the Chariot in reverse. So this is about staying. Someone's not moving on. That could be you guys. Maybe you keep trying to give people chances and they keep showing you why you shouldn't give them a chance. But someone is stuck and they're not moving forward. So if I seen you guys here with this 6 of Swords, you guys are moving forward, right? Moving away from the things that are bothering you. And then you have this one where someone's not moving. I feel like there's a contradicting situation. Someone's stuck in the past. So they're stuck in the old version of you. So let's see what we got here. I kind of want to pull some of those other cards. I know I said I was about to get off. Let me pull some of these and I'll be done because I'm getting sleepy, y'all. What does Capricorn need to know about this? And these are my little homemade ones I made a while back. So, yes, they are jacked up. What does Capricorn need to know about this as we end January? Did I say July earlier? I hope I didn't. So we have, you're too good for me. What'd I say? It's so crazy because I feel like this person's ego made them feel like they were superior. But there's a lot of cards here about instability, especially financial stability. So this person knows that you're a catch. So they know you're too good. So they have to find other ways to keep you hooked. That's why we have this magician out here. So they have to find other ways and methods. And they think that this right here is going to keep you. They don't even know what they're doing. I'm going to just say that. Whoever this person is, they don't even know what they're doing. But they think this is going to keep you. What did you do to me? So they're obsessed. They're constantly watching you. Like I said, this person watches you more than you know. And that's kind of creepy. Like, what? This person definitely watches you more than you think. I feel like somebody here has a message as well. There's something they want to talk to you about, or there's something they want to tell you. That's my nosiness coming out. What do they want Capricorn to know or tell them? Scorpio. Somebody mentioned Scorpio in the whatchamacallit. So there's something dealing with a Scorpio that they want to tell you. What else do they want to tell Capricorn? Something dealing with a Scorpio. It could also be their emotions or feelings. Can we try this again? You make me excited. And we already know Scorpios are known for passion. So maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. Maybe they're dealing with a Scorpio. What do they want to tell Capricorn? I want to come over. I'm telling y'all, this might be that shirtless person from the other reading. If you haven't seen that reading, go watch it. They trying to come back out, y'all, with the shirt on their back. And this could actually just be them trying to keep you in the loop because they've lost control. See, I'm glad I start off with the positive stuff and then it goes into this. What else? Look, there goes that iffy energy. They're not sure. I'm depressed. So that kind of explains everything. I think by you pulling back, Capricorn, it's made... not saying that you're the cause of someone's depression, because that's not the case. But you pulling back is heightening the fact that they are depressed. And there's something going on that they can't... They know they need to let you go. That's what I feel. They know they need to let you go and move on with their life, but something is keeping them from doing so. And I'm thinking selfishness. And if any of you are depressed, vitamin D and probiotics, I've heard, will help with your mood. So you might want to check your levels on that. Especially, you know, Black people, or vitamin D levels are usually low. We have Kiss Me. I was thinking Kiss of Death or some type of contract. Look at that. Didn't I tell y'all? That goes along with this. Ace of Wands. Anytime we see this, this is about passion, fire. In context, it could also be about any sexual stuff. This will not work. So they don't like the fact that you're pulling away. Sex is on their mind. So that's why I say also be careful, because some people do things crazy. that they shouldn't. Where have you been? So yeah, you guys have walked away from this individual, or you ghosted them, or you're just not giving them your time. Outside looks fine, but I'm so broken inside. So somebody's going through it. And of course, the empath in me feels bad, but I'm sure they did something to cause it themselves. And you can't fix people. So Capricorn, we have to stop doing that. We have to stop trying to fix people and let them deal with it on their own, because no one, and I'm not saying just because no one was there to help us in our times of trials that we shouldn't help others. If that's on your heart to do, by all means. But if it's somebody that continuously just takes and they never give to you, you guys are looking for something different. You can't keep doing that to yourself. Y'all want it to be even and balanced. Let me get a few more and then I'll be done, because now I'm just being nosy. Y'all know when I get nosy, I just start doing extra. But yeah, their intentions are off right now at this time. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. So sleep and revisit in the morning. So that's also giving that Four of Swords type of energy, but was in the reverse. So it's kind of like this person goes to sleep, wakes up, and they're completely different. Like they feel completely different about things. You don't check up on me anymore. So someone's feeling that effect of you focusing on yourself. And I don't feel like a lot of you have just like, oh, I'm just going to cut you off and walk away. Like I said, you're focusing on yourself. So that doesn't give you much time to worry about other people. You're a Virgo. And these are the last cards. Look at that. I will never let you go. This is an unhealthy attachment. We have no. I talk to my friends about you. So I don't know if it's in a positive light or a negative. I am envious of you. What I say? Somebody's definitely watching you and watching everything you do. I feel like this person wants to have your life, and they could, but they're not putting the action towards it. So of course they're envious. I had to walk away so I didn't hurt you. So this person was giving you the runaround back and forth. You finally walked away from them. Now they're coming back and basically trying to give you a sob story like, well, I had to do it because I didn't want to hurt you. You're a good person, which sometimes could be true, but I'm getting a lot like with the Magician, the Moon coming out, the Six of Pentacles. It's giving selfish here. And so I feel like this is their last ditch effort. So don't be surprised, you know, Valentine's Day is coming up. Don't be surprised if somebody tries to do a grand gesture to try to get you back on the hook. Because I've had experiences where, you know, I think, oh, they've changed. And as soon as you start giving them the attention again, they go back to their old ways. So it was never about really trying to care about you. It was more so of like, okay, I need to reel this person back in, like you're a fish. So they're like, oh, let me go get this fish again because they're getting away. So it's all about control. At the bottom, we have Virgo. So we have Virgo and Scorpio. So you could be dealing with water and earth. And we also have a lot of air out here as well. And then at the bottom, we have you are not like the other women or men. So like I said, somebody's really thinking about the type of person you are, and they're comparing. So we have that here. Somebody's comparing you to somebody else and realizing that you're different, and they actually like that, but they're used to what they have. So definitely giving player energy. Someone needs to get up out of that. But that's pretty much it, y'all. So thank you for joining me for this bonus end of month reading. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do a February reading on this weekend. I'm not sure if I want to do a live or not, but we'll see. Because when I do it live, it kind of like drags on a lot, and I just start rambling. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that and you enjoy your evening, and I will catch you guys later.